So I've sent the @ messages to Gretchen. This one was a part of the conversation, and if I view conversation, I can see the different parts of it. If this is a, oops, it took a little while to load, but there's a conversation. If anyone else added to it, it would show up. Here is the one that went just to Gretchen. It's not a conversation, it just went as an @ message. And then the direct message isn't showing up here, and that will, but it will only show up to me and to Gretchen. And just really important thing to know is if you're doing an @ message, there is no space between the @ and the person's username. If you're doing a direct message, there is a space. And I took a little time to figure that out. So D space librarified is a direct message. @ no space is a reply. So those are some important things to know. Now I mentioned the one other thing I wanted to talk about was talking about tools you can use in order to participate in Twitter without actually using the Twitter website. So if you're on an iPad or another tablet, if you're on a smartphone or a feature phone that has apps, if you just like using a different computer program, there are other tools you can use. One of the most popular ones is TweetDeck. And I don't use TweetDeck. I'm going to show you in a minute what I use. But people really like TweetDeck, and you can download it for Windows or Mac. You can there's apps for different devices. And one of the things people really like about TweetDeck is you can have different columns, so you can see a lot of things at once. For me, that's too much, but it's one you might want to use. Now, I use Echophone, and here you see Echophone. I'm going to move this down a little bit. And I really like Echophone because it works on my devices, it works on my computers, and it syncs between them. So if I look at Echophone on my computer and then go to it on my iPad, it will know where I last was on my computer and go to that last tweet that I read. So here's my Twitter stream in Echophone, and you see the same tweets that we were looking at before. Now it tells me I have 40 new tweets, and that's what I'm scrolling through right now. I'm seeing those new tweets, and now one more came in. It's got 41. This is where people send me messages or they note me in something. So Bill Hellman, who's a Simmons grad, actually mentioned something that I tweeted. He retweeted something that I retweeted, so it shows up in my @s. And these are two people, Lolita and Carly, who responded to a question I just posted about Google Docs and YouTube videos. This is where my direct messages are, and this is the one I just sent to Gretchen. This is one from Renee where we were having a conversation and she said no problem. So you can see anytime there's something new there, I would see a number associated with it. And then here are the my searches. I can search for different things. I've got YALSA right here right now. And if I do LIS 460, I will see anything that's come up for LIS 460. I really like Echophone, like I said, because I like how it syncs, and I'm not selling it. A lot of people use TweetDeck and other things, but one of the things I really like to do with Echophone is what I'm doing right now, is I have my browser window open or a Word window open or whatever, and I have Echophone over on the right, and I can just see the two together. So you're going to be doing a lot of tweeting this semester. Twitter is a simple idea and simple to do once you get the hang of it. There are so many things you can do with it that it's a little complicated. If you have any questions about using Twitter, just let me know.